Katie. In my video about the types of damp, I mentioned condensation. Can we talk about what this is and how moisture might affect my home?
Yes, of course. So water is present as both a liquid and a gas in our atmosphere. Now, when water is a gas, it's called water vapor, but you can't see it because the molecules are teeny tiny.
So is the amount of water vapor in the air called humidity?
Yes, and the amount of vapor that the air can hold depends on its temperature.
But how does this relate to condensation and damp?
So condensation in the home can occur when there's too much moisture in the air. So for example, when warm air is cooled, it loses its capacity to hold this water vapor. So as the temperature decreases, the rate of condensation can increase.
So when warm air comes into contact with a cold surface, like a window for example, air can't hold as much vapor.
Yes, that's right. So that's why you tend to see dew forming on your windows.
I see. So keeping your home well heated will prevent condensation.
Yes. So to understand how we can reduce condensation, we can use what is called Hive. Now this stands for adequate heating, adequate insulation, adequate ventilation, and reduction of excess moisture.
I can understand how keeping my home heated would help and how insulation would support this. But why does ventilation matter?
So it's all about removing moisture from the air and preventing it from spreading to other areas of our homes.
I see. Is there a way to know how much moisture is in my home?
Yes, there is. So we can use what's called a hygrometer to measure the moisture in our homes. Some of them will look like this, the digital ones, and they have a smiley face if you've got a good level of moisture. And then the plastic ones look like this.
So reducing the excess moisture is really beneficial for reducing condensation. This can be done by heating, insulating and ventilating my home well.
Yes, and there's also lots of small changes that you can make to reduce additional moisture, things like keeping your lids on pans when you're cooking.
Let's share those additional tips in our next video, shall we?
Let's do it.